Go.
Hi, my name is Lauren, and today I'm going to be demonstrating hip abduction and adduction for manual muscle testing. So, to begin, I'm going to start with hip abduction, and I'm going to use my patient Dan here, and he's going to lay supine. And the motion for hip abduction, you're going to bring your leg out like this, and you're going to be stabilizing at the hip, and your hand is under the knee as well as possible. And now for hip abduction, a graded trace, you're going to be palpating the glute medius, which is just superior or proximal to your greater trochanter. So with that, you're going to feel contractions, but there'll be no movement. Now for a grade of trace plus, they'll be able to move their leg through about half of the motion. And then a grade of 2, they'll be able to go through full range of motion. Good. And a grade 2 plus, you're going to put minimal resistance with one finger. Usually I use my thumb. And ask them to push up as hard as they can to do that motion. Ready? Go, 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 go. Okay. And check for end feel for all of them to make sure he got to his full range of motion. Alright. Now for hip abduction against gravity, he's going to lay on the untested leg. And bend the bottom leg to 90 degrees. And again, you're stabilizing at the hip. And you're holding the same position. And you're going to ask them to take their leg and bring it up towards my hand if you can. Good. Make sure that's their end feel. And come back down. And that would be a grade of 3 because they're able to do the full motion against gravity with no resistance. And then a grade of 3 plus, you'll put a 2-finger amount of resistance and ask them again to push up as hard as you can. Go, 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 go. Check for end range. Good. And a grade of 4 and 5, I'm going to put max resistance, just proximal to the knee, distal femur. Again, push up as hard as you can. Go, and feel. Okay. Very good. And then for a grade of 4 and 5, you're going to test the other leg to make sure that you can compare the amount of strength that they have so you can put the appropriate grade with it. Alright, and that is it for hip abduction. So I'm going to start hip adduction. So just the way supine against me. So the motion for hip adduction is you're going to start with them 25 degrees abducted and holding the same position, so stabilizing the hip. And you're going to ask them to bring their leg together. Good. And then that would be, well, for a graded trace, you're going to be palpating the adductor longus and magnus, which you could feel maybe here by the adductor tubercle, where it inserts the magnus. So if you could bring it in, that would be, there'll be no movement, but there'll be a contraction in the adductors. That would be a graded trace. Graded trace plus, they'll do it again halfway through the motion. Graded 2 with no resistance, gravity minimized, they go through the full range of motion. And for gravity 2 plus, you're going to put your 2 fingers worth of resistance. So if you could resist against me as hard as you can. Good. Okay, and range. And that would be a graded 2 plus. Now for against gravity, he's going to lay on the tested leg. Come down. And your top leg, you're going to bend. Good. And you're going to ask the patient to bring their leg up again in this motion, with their legs straight. Good. And you're going to just test to see what their end feel is. So for a graded 3, they'll be able to move through the full range of motion, no resistance. Good. Graded 3 plus, you're going to put your 2 fingers worth of resistance. So if you could do that for me. Go. Range. Good. And then a grade of 4 and 5, you're going to put your max amount of resistance. If you do that, go. Test for the end range. And again, with a grade of 4 and 5, you're going to test the other leg to make sure that you can compare the amount of strength. And for both of these tests, just make sure that you're always stabilizing the hip so there's no compensation. Okay, thank you. That's it for hip abduction and adduction.